my mimic titties.
Ishin, and I think we caught that. And we're live.
My boobies are mimics.
You thought there was treasure inside. There was nothing.
This is exactly what this show is all about. All the time. Nothing out of the ordinary going on here.
Just usual.
What's the spiel? Welcome back to Secrets of Strahd. We are playing Curse of Strahd, playtesting all of our fabulous shit, and trying desperately not to die. And failing miserably. Good luck, adventurers. As usual,
I don't know, we're still here.
We're still here?
Yeah.
We're still here? We only have one player dead up until this point, so that's pretty exciting. And he came back.
Wait.
Oh,
me?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's you.
Well, no, didn't not Isla, didn't V die?
Nope.
It was a feign death.
You did a feign death.
He got stupid.
He just pretended.
You just pretended.
I just pretended so hard and I almost died.
V just went brain dead. That's not real
Yes,
dead.
correct. She was just real.
I fought my own death.
Yeah.
Right.
If she was smart enough, she probably would have ended it.
My mama told me I was built different. Yeah, incorrect.
Incorrectly, yes.
Oh, nice.
Just really quick. I'm just looking at the thing and realizing that we're cut off a little bit. There we go. Fixed. All right. Now, roll the intro video. Yay!
Awesome. Good time to check up on forgotten abilities and spells and things that you might want to know about and be able to use.
Speaking of screwing.
And speaking of screwing.
All the screwing.
There we go. And speaking of screwing, we're in.
Ryan Phillips.
Speaking of screwing.
All right.
Transition, start playlist. That should take about 15 seconds.
Okay.
Also chestnuts. I don't know if that's still a thing.
Chestnuts still a thing. We're still using it. Okay. There goes the music. Previously. Our hero set off to Ardenbo's halt to return the skull of Ardenbo's, hopefully, rid the revenants there of their murderous tendencies. Unfortunately, the murderous tendencies are still very active. On the way, y'all got attacked by a beastie in the sky, by a Thorma. Defeated it, great, scared it away, didn't kill it. A little moment of mercy. Who knew that our heroes had a little bit of mercy, but they did. However, you did.
That's because I wasn't there.
That's right.
We had the mercy.
In your absence, we did announce that y'all preemptively fired a cannon at it before we knew whether or not it was a threat. We just thought that was appropriate. So
it is. No, y'all did good.
Okay. I'm glad you approve. However, in the efforts, the ship crashed gloriously into the side of the mountain, and you guys got a little bit stuck. But you did make it to Arcane.
I'm not surprised.
Most of the crew stayed with the ship, but our four heroes, accompanied by Irina and Beatrice the Giant, headed into Ardenbo's Vault with the dragon skull on Beatrice the Giant's back. After some failed sneaking attempts to get the skull where it needs to go, all of the revenants got angry. All of the ghosts got angry. Everything's chasing us. We had a little chase scene. We got stuck behind the door. We got the door open, but they are upon us.
Hey, DM, I got a question for you.
Please.
So this is supposed to be a prequel for another character of mine that's supposed to become a sky pirate, right?
Indeed.
Every ship he has touched has crashed. This is not a good start.
Oh my goodness, yes, for our viewers, Jalin, in the future, presumably. Hopefully this is the same Jalin, unless he dies gloriously.
This Jalin is Jack Sparrow at this point, because it's the beginning of Pirates of the Caribbean. It's like, oh, majestic pirate, and it's a sinking fishing trawler.
Oh yeah. It's all bad. It's all bad. But hey, you know, time. You've got time. Maybe you'll be able to figure it out.
Maybe.
You never know. Give it time. For now, we are at the mausoleum. The door is open. The mausoleum is this big tower at the back of Argynvost's Halt. We got the doors open, and I actually have a lovely little immersive image of what it looks like. Boop, boop, right there.
Does it say friend in Elven?
It does not. The mausoleum is a spiral room with a large column in the center that has the bones of the dragon spiraling up like a staircase to the top.
What in the Dark Souls fuck is this?
Right?
Alright, not what I expected, but...
That's what's inside the mausoleum. The skull needs to be delivered to the top of the dragon's head. It's got to be dragged up there.
Oh, fuck.
Which is where our giant gets in. I'm going to let you guys know. Everything's bad, but it's going to take a little bit of time for her to get up there. 3 rounds worth of time. Our heroes made it in, so I'll let you guys kind of determine your positioning inside this room here, however you think it's appropriate. You also have the undead revenant, the one that was friendly, Godfrey Gwillem, at your aid. He's inside as well.
So that's good, at least.
He's the blue one. Outside the door, we have Vladimir Horngalt with 3 revenants at his back, charging in after you guys. And around the north end is the Spectral Warriors. They have been delayed thanks to Doc's efforts, but they have regrouped and are charging in as well. They're up there somewhere. I do not hear. This could be how it is. It's going to take Beatrice 3 rounds to get the skull to the top of the tower. That's more a matter of like a giant trying to navigate up this thing than a dead run. But I think 3 rounds is fair. Like
it's plenty of time.
I mean,
I got an idea.
What you got?
I got an idea.
Oh, I hate this.
I'm gonna take a bag of silver, and I'm gonna make calling noises, and I'm gonna throw 5 silver pieces. Well, actually, I'll throw 5 silver pieces on one side. I'll throw 5 silver pieces on another side. Just spread it all out and try to make calling noises to call them in.
See what we can do. See if it works. All right. Well, first thing we're gonna need to do is roll initiative. And while we're rolling initiative, do you guys have music playing at the moment, or did it break?
No.
It
did.
I'm going to try and unget. Give me a moment.
I will verify that.
Start playlist.
I do not have a good...
I put my initiative down in the adventure chat.
Thank you. I gotta roll.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do it. Oh, yeah, perfect. There. Backslash. Add, or in, add, Kahn, value, 3.
Get to my character sheet here.
Oh, crap. We have to kill the old one. How do I clear it?
Kill the old gods.
Oh, /in clear.
Oh, in clear. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now it's clear. Now we're good. In, add.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead.
There we go, and then
11 for Doc.
11.
My computer likes to scare me, or my table likes to scare me.
So 16. Okay.
Then I got to do Arena and the other guy.
I'm assuming V, you're putting yours in.
What playlist are you trying to get, Tom?
Actually, the combat one. You want to try and launch it on your
The
end?
Dark Souls playlist.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that means.
The one with the unses.
Oh, there
And
it's
the
playing
rest-
something now.
And the Revenants start taking
I
their
think it
shirts
just
off.
needed a minute. I clicked go again and it went.
We're
We're
good.
good.
Cool.
Why are they wearing fishnets?
Alright.
Who's
So
wearing
it looks
fishnets?
like all of us are in there.
The
No,
Red
Cody
Jalin
said,
dot Kahn.
want the music with the unsa. I'm like, why are they wearing fishnets? They're taking their shirts off.
It's a sexy battle.
All
All
right.
right.
Ooh, it's one of those sexy battles.
Boom.
Our initiative is over here in the chat, right?
Correct.
It's
slash in.
add. Cool. I've
I've got
Vlad
Vlad at 10.
Oh,
Vlad is a bitch.
10.
my bad.
I have to actually push
Yeah.
the button.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yes.
It's better than Kahn,
Alright.
so
Add in.
I
Revenants.
cast vicious mockery on Vlad.
At 21.
smelt the
Your
elderberries.
mother was a hamster.
God.
It's the best vicious mockery there ever was.
It really is, man.
And
I
ghosts.
can't think of good insults other than that.
Slash. In
In
add.
add.
Your sword is soft and your sheath is empty.
Ooh,
Is going to be
that's pretty
3.
bad. Your sword is soft.
In add.
And your sheath is empty.
Arena. With an 11.
Your arrows are like toothpicks.
Boom. Okay. So that gives us.
Your shield couldn't stop a squirrel.
V.
What is your dexterity?
Arrow
Modifier.
ray, more like acupuncture.
1.
Okay. The Revenants go ahead of you.
So you rolled in at 20.
Sorry. Your Revenant score. Your not God. Dexterity score.
Not
Modifier. My bad.
How dead are you? That's your
12.
12. 14. Yep, they're ahead of
It
you.
is, they got us surrounded. Those poor bastards.
V at 21. V at 21. Just so that I don't have to have this thing open, I'm copying it over really fast. Jalin at 16. Doc at 11.
Yeah.
Irina at 11. Doc, what's your dexterity?
The mod or the full?
The
The
full
full
number.
Mm,
Your
One sec.
full number.
too many pages here.
Sorry, I have
My
to
dex
find
is
hers.
18.
Oh yeah, that's way better than Irina. So you'll go ahead of her.
Then
Then
Vlad.
Vlad. Then
Kahn.
Oh man, Kahn got real low.
And you tied as well.
I
Kahn,
did.
what's your dex mod?
It's going to be a 10. Oh, my dex mod is a 0, but it's my dex score is a 10.
Score. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I'm
gonna have my Phantom Warrior over here, so that I don't have to flip the pages around.
Come on.
Preparation would be great.
We don't
do that here.
Preparation H.
Who's that?
5E.
For when your bunghole
Preparation? Never heard of her.
I never heard of her.
Go.
Yep.
Phantom Warrior goes ahead of you with an 11. Phantom at 3, and then Kahn at 3.
Cool.
And then we'll do initiative count 1 at the very end is when Beatrice will make her moves up the thing. It's gonna take her 3 turns to get to the top.
3
rounds. Don't die, anybody. Revenants go first.
We good? We all in?
Yeah.
Last
chance.
the positioning on the board. I
I
just kind of tossed you guys in. So if there was like a defensive positioning you guys might have taken as soon as you got in the door, knowing that they're closing in. Choose it now.
Did we close the door behind us?
We have not specified as much where we left off. Kahn and Vlad were like crossing blades as they were starting to fight in the doorway.
Oh, man. Kahn, get in here.
You're the only one that's like, you're kind of fixed there. But
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think I'm able to. I think I have to wait for my initiative. So.
Could you disengage?
On your turn.
Lock him out.
Not until my turn.
Yeah, aside from Kahn, he needs to be like in the door, because that was specifically the thing he wanted to do at the end, was like keep them from getting in.
Well, one door can be open, the other I'm going to close.
Cool. We can say that you kind of start pushing one shut. That'll put you right on the square that you're on, right behind it. Yeah.
Yeah,
On the
I'll be behind
inside.
the door.
Cool.
What are these doors like? Are they like a solid door, or is there a window?
They are large iron doors.
Okay.
Yep.
So no window, no little peephole?
No windows, no peepholes. They were incredibly difficult to open last time. Okay, let's go, gang. The Revenants go first. One of them will be able to get up in here and take a swing at you, Kahn.
All of them will be able to. They're very close. They are not very far. I'm going to at least take, I'm estimating, 8 different hits.
They are ugly bastards.
You can take some hits, that's your
Because all of them have multi-attack.
You're the man.
Last time we fought them, that I know. So, we shall see.
Alright, here we go. First one.
Just do net ones.
My AC is 19, just to... That way you can kind of roll and be like, oh, this many hit you.
Okay.
Instead of having to ask every time.
Well, they're not all going to get swings off. The first guy gets a 9 and a 23 to hit, so 23 hits.
Yes.
Boom. For... Oh, that could have been worse. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 slashing damage.
Later out. Just start doing some math.
Number 2 is going to come up here. Boom. And rather than attack you directly, he's going to take his first attack to try and do a pushing attack on the door and burst through. They realize they got to get in. So that is going to be a...
Oh, he entered my zone.
Entering the zone?
Oh, he's leaving. Never mind.
Yeah, leaving the zone.
No, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. I know. As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, you dummy.
Shove, I believe. Shove is test strength. Shove, 5e, checking really fast. It's today. So since you were on the other side of that door, y'all, you'll be test strength with you. He's going to try and like just kick the door open with his first attack. He comes up at 16.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like I'm flying.
Oh god. Cool.
No, because I only rolled a 9.
All right, he gets you on that one. I believe Shove can only push you 5 feet.
All right.
I'm checking right now. Shove. Either knock it prone or push it away from you. 5 feet. Yeah, 5 feet back. He pushes 5 feet back and gets into the door. You're still kind of behind it, so with the second attack, he's going to swing at Kahn, the closest obvious target.
Yeah.
11 is going to miss. Third Revenant comes in here. He's got 2 attacks. One hits with a 26, but the other one's going to be less than 19. 18, yeah. So this guy hits you for a little more. 13 damage. Slashing. That's their turn. Which brings us to Godfrey Willem, who goes on the Revenant's turn. How are you looking, Kahn? Is that like, did you just get shellacked, or are you like holding strong?
I
don't remember how much you had
24
last
damage
time.
total. So I'm at 44 out of 81. So I'm bloodied.
Okay.
I'm not to the point where my actual ability kicks in, though. So
Okay. He is going to go ahead and cast Aid. Godfrey. Choose 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration. It's not a ton, but it'll do.
Yes.
those are temp hit points, right?
Those are current hit points. Hit point maximum and current hit points. So for the next minute. 8 hours. 8 hours, actually. You can have 5 more than your maximum. That will apply to 3 creatures. He's going to hit. I think he'll focus on Kahn, Doc, and Jalin, the 3 fighters. He recognizes V as a bit of a spellcaster and assumes probably not one to run up in the fray. Right? That's the assertion he makes. So, Kahn, Doc, Jalin, you'll get 5 hit points, and your max hit points increase by 5 for 8 hours. I'm going to make it note.
Okay.
Kahn, Doc, Jalin. Sorry.
So we got 5 temp hit points.
No, 5
regular
hit points. Real hit points.
Oh, okay.
And your hit point maximum goes up by 5.
Okay. I think I could just
So
add that
we
as
get
a
10
temp.
hit points then.
If you want to write it in as 10 hit points, you can, but you can get 10 hit points on top of this, which you wouldn't normally be able to do with 10 hit points.
I see.
However you want to annotate it.
Just so I don't have to like remember to change my max back later.
I got you. You got it. That's it for them. V, you go.
I'm gonna go and cast Magic Circle.
Okay.
Let me see exactly how we are positioned right now. Can you describe exactly how the door frame scene is looking right now?
Yes. Jalin tried to push the door shut and has been thrown back. So the door that number 2 here is on top of is kind of pinning Jalin back. He's kind of between the door and the wall over here. I'd say this guy in the doorway is like shoulder to shoulder with Kahn, and the other 3 are like on top of him in the door. Is that useful? It's a cluster. They are all on top of each other right there. The door frame is less than 10 feet across, so which is a big door frame, but
Okay, I'm gonna read, but I think this is a you're choosing. Yes. Do these guys count as undead?
I feel like they would.
I've fought
They
them
seem
already.
undead.
Would
yes,
I?
yeah, you're aware they are.
Tell that they're undead.
Yeah, from our previous experiences, to be a revenant, dying is a prerequisite.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to be casting Magic Circle in the door frame. So it says that whenever the cylinder intersects with the floor or other surfaces, runes start appearing. I'm casting it like right in that door frame.
What's the casting time on Magic Circle?
Whoa, shit. Every time I do that. Why do I even have this spell?
Is it not fast?
I think it's like 10 minutes or like a full minute or something.
It's 1 minute, yeah.
Yeah.
It came up in my other game. I recall that.
So 10 turns then.
10 turns. It'll only take 3. I'm sorry. That's you gotta set that up kind of in prior to the fight.
Yeah.
Wait, what's Magic Circle supposed to do?
It keeps things out, basically.
It keeps, yeah. It's like shield.
Okay.
It also like lasts a long time, doesn't it? Oh no, that's the other one.
That's
Purify.
No, it lasts.
Yeah.
It lasts 1 hour.
That's all good though.
So I have one that I'm. This is a casting time of 1. I checked. The problem with this guy is we haven't really played around with how my cleric powers are functioning right now.
Okay.
Because technically, if cleric had an oathbreaker,
yeah, kind of in that category. It's okay though.
Yeah.
Hit me. What's going on? We'll work it out.
Okay, so the spell is Guardian of Faith.
Cool.
A large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration in an unoccupied space of your choice. I would want to position him in the floor frame. He is meant to be first front. Guardian occupies the space and is indistinct except for a gleaming sword and shield emblazoned with the symbol of your deity.
Oh, yeah.
So what's Strahd's symbol? And how can I even call upon this specter given my current...
Am
I still a cleric? Can you...
You can.
Demons class.
No, you can use this in this case.
How does this work?
I'm going to use Strahd's token for this guy because I don't have one otherwise.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Strahd's symbol is a raven. That's
his house symbol.
And he is... It's a... Otherwise, it looks like... It doesn't look like Strahd. It looks like an armored figure.
Yeah. Yeah, it says indistinct. Like, it doesn't actually have any features.
Excellent.
Okay, so any creature... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I don't know if y'all watch Ruby. You remind me of Weiss's semblance when she summons a giant armored person.
Nice.
Anyway,
Not much.
go ahead.
Any creature hostile to you that moves into space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. That's the information you actually need.
Sick. Awesome. I will tell you that for this guy to do his thing, they do need to move. So creating space for them to move might be a thing that is like obvious in the casting of the spell. Like if they have to when they move within 10 feet, right? That's the trigger here.
Yeah, he's just out. He's now out and cast and waiting for anybody to make a wrong move, basically.
Yep. Cool. Cool. That's your action. That's great. Yeah, these guys are great. Vanishes the creature takes 3 and fail to have successful. Vanishes when it's has dealt a total of 16. Nice. Okay. That's your action. Do you want to move or use bonus action?
I would like to not be that close to the door.
By all means.
If anything, I might start heading upstairs.
Okay.
Or just like following. What's her name? Heidi?
Beatrice.
Oh yeah.
Beatrice.
Awesome.
She looks like a Heidi. Okay, Cal.
Spatially on the map, you would be within range of this guy's opportunity attack, but because the whole situation with the door and how fussy things are, he's not going to be taking that. So you're good because you're kind of intending to be at the back.
It'd be kind of hard for him too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's kind of surrounded.
Yeah, he's struggling with the door. He's fighting Kahn. I don't feel like you're like spatially, if I'm picturing this, you're not actually right up in his face. Otherwise, he might have swung at you. Cool. So you're gonna move. I'll put you up there. Is that reasonable?
For
spatial awareness.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, I'd just want to start climbing just in case, because these freaks are floaters, right? They can float about. They fly. They don't need to be.
Very likely.
Correct.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for V. Jalin, you go. You're behind the door. The Guardian of Faith is up, just waiting for somebody to move, and it'll take some attacks. What do you want to do?
I want to use my free action to throw 10 pieces of silver across on the revenants and make calling noises and try and get crows attracted.
Try and get crows attracted. Okay. Why don't we call this? Yeah, just like spreading out the silver is just a free object interaction. The actual like trying to get the ravens in, have some sort of mechanical effect. We can call that like a bonus action. That seems reasonable. Cool.
Yes.
Let's make an animal handling check and find out if there's any ravens nearby that might be interested. This could be fun.
I roll a 3, even with the bonus.
Yeah. Silver all over the place, and you're echoing calls just throughout the whole mountainscape. The revenants kind of cock their eyes at you momentarily, a little bit confused. What's this guy doing? No ravens respond just yet. You still have your action.
Oh, fuck this! And I cast Sacred Flame on the one pushing the door.
Let's go. Alright, you gotta make a saving throw.
Yeah, must have seen a dexterity saving throw. What's the DC though?
Ciao.
Target must succeed.
You're a paladin, so that would be charisma.
Plus your proficiency is your spellcasting modifier.
It's 10 plus proficiency plus whatever your charisma modifier is.
Okay. Plus proficiency 3.
Where's it? 8.
Okay, so he's got to roll against 12 then.
Cool.
Yeah, he feels bad with 6.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the d8 for actually
Number 2.
Oh, but I'm not 5th level paladin, so it's only 1d8.
Cool. It's Sacred Flame's a cantrip, right?
Yes.
I believe it's character level, not paladin level.
Oh, really?
Double checking?
Not paladin level?
Most
cantrips scale by your total level. Yeah.
Target
Target must succeed.
Dexterity saving throw
1d8.
1d8.
No, it's just flat 1d8. Never mind.
False. I
I
lied.
lied.
It's
It's still just 1d8.
Hey, it's
Hey,
1d8 though.
We'll take it.
I will say, do Revenants take more critical damage from Radiant?
We'll find out how much damage does it do.
1d8.
Total.
So, let me...
Oh, it would just, it doesn't get any modifiers.
Yeah, just 8 then.
8. The Sacred Flame lights him up, and it certainly does seem to be... it's super effective.
So he's going to take 16 damage as he just starts burning in fire.
Cool. That's your action.
Action bonus action. You have movement if you'd like to reposition in some way.
I'm gonna put... Well, actually, would pushing him against the door be considered a whole action?
That would be more action. Yeah.
Alright, so I'll push the door then, but I'm not gonna, like, be able to push it anywhere.
Yeah, just get it kind of out from behind it,
basically.
Cool.
Well, no, I'm still behind the door, don't get me wrong.
Oh, okay.
You're trying to use the door as cover?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's good to know.
We'll give you 3/4
cover
from that for range
attacks.
Sick. Down the order we go. It's a clusterfuck. What are we doing, man?
Yeah. There's lots of people standing in front of me, so it's going to be hard to kind of get in range for an attack here, right?
They will have 3/4 cover if you try and shoot through the over one of your friends. If you have a clear line of sight, then it's no 3/4 cover.
How about I run up the stairs a little bit and then I can shoot from above?
Dope. I like it. I'm gonna position her over here and put you about right there. Look good.
Yeah, that looks good.
Sweet. From there, I'll say you can hit either of these two revenants. This is the one that just got hit last turn.
The yellow and the pink?
The yellow and the pink one are easy range. The ones outside are still kind of a tough shot at them because they're outside the door.
Power Rangers, Revenant?
Yeah.
I thought the color thing would make it easier for us to differentiate them.
No,
It does
no,
help.
I get that, but I'm just thinking Power Rangers.
They do look a little bit like Power Rangers.
Alright,
Power
I'd like to
Rangers
go
Revenant.
into bullet time for my bonus action.
Let's go.
And take the bonus to damage.
Sick.
There we go. And then this. And then
And oh my god.
you remember that? Yeah.
Our brains went to the same place.
one of my
Hunting
favorite movies.
rifle will do an attack on the yellow revenant.
Okay.
All right.
Excellent.
That is 17 plus 7. 17 plus 7.
17
plus
7.
Jesus, yeah, that hits.
Okay, cool. I think I'll do my extra attack too,
Good.
just to see. Yeah, this is not a good roll. Yeah, 10. That does not hit.
No,
10 does not cut it.
But what's the damage on the first
Okay.
one? Plus
All the bullet time modifiers. whatever that is.
Right. I need 2d10s.
Oh. Well, yeah. Go ahead and do the damage first.
7 and 5. So 12.
Okay.
Plus 4. So 16 plus. It should be plus 3.
19.
19.
Nice.
19.
Damn.
And then I want to do the 2 for 1 on this turn.
Nice. That'll get the pink guy also.
Yeah. He's within 5 feet, it looks like.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Damage equal to your proficiency bonus. My proficiency bonus is 3. So the pink one should take 3 damage.
Sweet. He just takes it. Awesome. Boom.
Yeah.
2 hits. Well, one hit. Two guys take the bullet just through one's head into the other one's shoulder. It's all bad. That is bonus action movement. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Cool.
That will be... Yeah. I think that'll do it. Okay.
Awesome. Then that brings us to Irina, who is going to use all of her movement speed to just get as far away from danger as possible. How about I kind of like on this set. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get all the way over there. And shoot some magic missiles, which just do damage on the yellow guy. She'll cast them at... Fuck it. We got it. We're all going all out here, right? We're just like... We're not saving things for later.
I think the goal is to survive. So
Yeah.
Okay. Then she'll shoot her magic missile at 5th level. Highest spell slot.
So we also didn't, I feel like our mission was though not to kill these guys, but to
We
reverse
the goal was to free them, but
as a reminder, Gargoyle did tell us last time that if a revenant is destroyed, the spirit will just go and inhabit another corpse and keep coming after you eternally. So there is no harm in destroying these vessels.
That's good to know.
Yeah. This corpse would have to be somewhere else. It's not like it's just going to stand up and attack right now. But anyway, I'm sorry, I just said what you did. 5th level magic missile. 1d4 plus 1. Okay, 5d4 plus 1. Let's go. Where's the d4? There it is. I only have a couple of these. It's really scary to look at your set of dice and realize that you're missing d4s. It means they're on the floor somewhere.
oh, you won't whenever you step on them at night.
12, 13. Okay. Could have been worse, but 13 automatic damage on that guy. Boom.
Sick.
Yep. He is taking quite a beating. I can do math.
I can't.
In fact, if such creatures could be bloody, he would be. All right, that's it for her. Moving on down. Vladimir Hornbill is next.
Horny.
Yep, he's the big one.
Very horny and very big. So I gotta punch.
Would you also
him to
say that
survive
he's
in-
hard?
Very hard. So I gotta punch him to survive in prison, right?
You got it.
Right. You gotta show him
Try.
who's boss.
Try.
All right.
Wait, has anyone moved, by the way? No, they have not, because they
I
didn't
have
have a
not.
turn yet.
They have not. And he... Does he just go straight at... I think he just goes straight at Kahn. I don't think he's gonna try and shuffle past to get inside. I think he's just attacking. Where's his modifiers?
There it is.
Probably 20.
First one is a 16.
Nope.
Is he flanking? No, it's not. So it's straight rolls. Second one is a little better. 19. You said 19 DC, right? Sick.
Yep.
First attack, you deflect. Second attack gets a good wedge in. All these dice.
Got a wedgie.
Oh no.
Arnar.
9.
Give the gargoyle a wedgie.
Evidently it's possible. How?
15 on that one. 15 damage for his attack. That is the second attack, and that's it for him. All of these guys were from our previous episode, Crushed Under Snow. But you do notice that he is, as he's fighting with you, some of the parts of his bone structure that were dislodged start clicking back into space a little bit. They do.
Yeah, that tracks. That feels right. That feels like something that should happen.
Okay.
Listen here, you walking xylophone.
That is his turn. He's unable to move. The question on the Guardian of Faith, I have to see on the phrasing of that. If he's inside the area and takes actions, does that trigger the thing? Like when you cast it, if he's already inside the zone?
I think so.
Any creature hostile that moves to a space within 10 feet of it for the first time on a turn must succeed on it. I think it's specifically movement. Yeah. So it's not going to affect Vlad. But we will see what might happen. That's him. The Phantoms are just using their whole turn to dash and get into range. They can go straight through walls. So he is here.
What the fuck?
Two of them get to the wall. The other two are stuck outside with their full movement.
Is this allowed?
So as the
walls,
they are phantoms. Phantoms just walk through walls.
Do the wall.
So two phantoms start walking up the other wall. Kahn, your go.
Skeet.
Phantom motherfucker.
Okay, I still have Al, so
You still have Al.
we're gonna do all the things that I need to Great Weapon Master, and advantage.
Okay.
I'm trying to grab another dice now, so I can roll one thing. Let's go futz with it. And
Al's got over here to give this help actions.
I'm going to
You've got a lot of targets here. Al can really help you with one of them, right?
yeah, it's I'm going for Godfrey or Vlad.
Okay. Of
21 hit.
21 hits.
Okay. And what the crap is this? It's also going to be a stone strike on top of it. There we go. That's what I was looking for. It's 2. I didn't have that ready. That's my fault. 2d6 plus 4 plus 1d10. And then another d6 because of stone strike. Alright, a lot of ones. 11, 12, 13. Plus 4 is 17. He needs to have him roll a strength saving throw, DC 16.
15 he fails.
Alright, he's pushed back 10 feet.
Let's go.
With that, do I get an opportunity attack? No, because it's unwilling.
It is unwilling. However, I will say that will count as movement for triggering the Spirit Guardian.
Okay. Next, I want to do the same thing on the other one that's behind me. That's on the side of me.
The yellow one?
And I'm going to Yeah.
Cool. That is the one that's
I'm trying to clear them out of the doorway is my goal.
Cool.
So that way we can do something with that.
All right.
Does a 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Same thing. Strength save.
Yes. Strength save. DC 16.
Natural 1.
I'll take it.
10 feet back. You said. Boom.
Yes.
That will count for him as well.
17. That's 17 plus 10. 27 on him.
Damn.
Sorry. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I lied. Sorry. 31 on him.
Okay.
Then I will take my movement, move into the doorway.
Hold that real quick before you take your movement. They both have to make the dexterity saving throws for the Guardian of Faith. Let's see how that resolves, as it might change what you do after you've kicked them back, right?
Okay.
Cool. So V, what's the saving throw on the Guardian of Faith?
That's my spellcasting.
Spellcasting DC, yeah.
Okay, 14.
A 5 and a 9, they both fail. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Cool. Actually, it's not a rolled damage. The creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed.
It's just straight damage?
Or half as much damage. Yep.
Damn it. Okay.
The Guardian, yeah, like the deficit here is that after it deals 60 damage, it vanishes. 16 total.
Yeah.
Well, 20 you said?
Yes.
That. So Vladimir takes the hit pretty hard, and the yellow one that pushes him over. How exactly does this thing kill somebody?
Yeah.
Well, it does say it has a sword, a gleaming sword.
Sweet.
So
Max.
I love this. Like Kahn
A
kicks it
raven
up
sword.
in the air, and your thing just out of the air.
Yep.
Batter up.
It's like a little bit. Okay. Yes. Okay. If it's pushing, it's a little bit like baseball. He just like.
Home run.
His body just goes flying past Vlad.
Yeah, but that means he's gonna look for another corpse, and the closest corpse is my zombie.
Oh fuck.
No, he's on the boat.
I was gonna say your zombie already has somebody possessing it though too. So
How long has it been since?
We'll check in on the zombie later. We don't know about that right now. For now, one of them is down and away. We've saved ourselves from one trouble. Kahn, you still have the rest of your turn.
I'm going to move backwards into the doorway, and I have a bonus action left. It's up to you, DM. I'd like to close the doors, if that's an option. It's up to you.
Doc could throw you some manacles that you could use to, like, lock it or extra hard or something.
I'd say
I'll also remind y'all.
No, go ahead.
I'll remind y'all for every revenant we do kill, we are in a mausoleum, which may or may not have some corpses in it.
True. Want to keep those bastards out.
Keep an eye.
All right.
Yeah, the
free object interaction will absolutely. You can shut the door. That's a free object interaction.
Okay.
I've lost.
Just as you know, just for you know, DM, Kahn's goal is to turn into stone form soon, but he's got to wait until he gets his next turn because he has no more actions.
Gotcha.
I lied. Does action surge count? I think it's only an attack. I don't think that would count technically.
Action surge is an action. Could action surge if you haven't used it since the last short rest. I don't recall if you used it last week against the Dorm.
I don't think I would have.
I'm not sure.
I didn't have it marked on my paper.
Okay, cool. Then
I do want action surge.
Is the stone form an action or a bonus action?
It's an action.
Okay. You can action surge
So,
stone form.
Yeah, I'll close the door, action surge, and stone form, 300 plus pound. Yeah, in front of the door, sealing it.
Sick. Try and seal that door shut. I like it. Doors are closed. I'm gonna keep you on that square that you're on. We know that you're inside. Otherwise, we get two people. The diagonal thing is
No, I
kind of
agree.
difficult.
But the door is sealed. Excellent. That's the end of your turn, right? Beatrice moves up the floors, dragging the skull as hard as she can. Top of the order, Revenants. Fucking heck, okay.
Top of the order to you.
Top of the order to you, indeed. Is there anything useful that our buddy can do, or is he kind of like...
Well, there is the phantoms. So
the phantoms are a problem, that's right.
He can do something about them, maybe.
He can cast haste on me.
Does he have haste? He doesn't have haste. But he does have...
Always take it.
This thing... what is it? No, because they don't have any of those abilities. Yeah, he's gonna take a swipe at the Revenant here. That's the best thing he can do. He'll go ahead and throw out his fucking blinding smite, I guess.
Who? Godfrey?
Yeah.
Godfrey's inside with us.
Yeah.
So
our two phantoms.
Oh, I didn't see that on the map. My fault.
Oh, he's swinging at the phantoms, not the revenants, right?
Yeah, he's inside. So he's gonna swing at that guy and try and slow them down at least.
Okay, you said revenants.
Oh, I'm sorry, I said the wrong word. That's on me. You're right. Swing at the phantoms.
Oh, gotcha. I see them now.
Doesn't stand a chance. The 3 on the die. That's his go. He doesn't have a lot he can do. The Revenants outside are going to pound the door. They're going to try and break through. This is going to be pretty fucking tough with our Gargoyle friend holding it. Let's call it a... how are we going to resolve? A contested strength. You have advantage. They have disadvantage. Fair?
Knocks them down in stone form? Fuck.
They'll just do straight because there are two of them both using their full action to try and just shove this 300-pound thing out of the way. Two men can move it.
It's gonna work, most likely. It's gonna work.
I did want to play devil's advocate here. Yes, one 300-pound thing, but those doors are pretty heavy too.
They're made out of like iron.
That's why they're using full action to try and shove this thing. They're both using their shove action. 15 is what
that's fine. Yeah, they succeed.
Okay. It takes their full action, but they push you back and are able to get the doors open again. However, the movement does trigger the Guardian of Faith. Ciao. One succeeds, one fails.
On a fail, I think it's still half of it, so 10 damage.
Okay, 10 each. 6 Revenant 3 is still taking a few swipes. Revenant 1 is not so much. 10 you said?
10
Okay.
each.
10 each. Got it. 20, 40, 50, 60. That's total 60 damage. That's the limit. Cool. The Guardian Faith did its job well, but it is no more. That's the end of their turn, and it's your go, B. It's doing good. You guys are staying alive. Holding the line.
Yeah.
Staying alive. Don't sue us, music studio.
Please don't. We're trying out our new energy drink here. These things are good.
There's
What's it
one I'm
called?
gonna get soon.
Oxy Shred Ultra Energy.
That sounds terrible. Oxy Shred.
Bahama Breeze flavored.
It might be like pina colada.
It's
There's one that's people been advertising. Guacamole Gamer Fart.
Obama bees.
Did you just say guacamole gamer fart?
That's the name of the drink, and I am gonna try that.
Yikes.
This thing tastes
Apparently, it tastes
coconut.
like. Yeah, but apparently that drink, the guacamole Gamer Fart, tastes like strawberry kiwi kind of flavor.
Okay. I don't want to know what the taste testing process is like on this. It's like Harry Potter. But V, it is your go. The Revenants just with all their might slid him back. Spirit Guardians, let's go. You gotta give me again what that one does. I've been using it so much in Baldur's Gate. I know it's different.
It's NPCs. It's in Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I call forth spirits to protect me. They flit around me at a distance of 15 feet for the duration.
Sick.
So I'm gonna stay halfway between level 1 and 2 on the stairs. But they do have a 15 feet radius around me. If I'm good or neutral, their spectral form appears angelic, or fey. If you are evil, they appear fiendish. We've always kind of played with it being a mix of them.
Yeah.
Is that
I can designate any number of creature you can see. 50. Let me see. Sorry.
No, it's more than that. I got you. All the way out to here. 15-foot radius. Right? 5, 10, 15, 5, 10,
I think that means 15 in each direction.
Yeah. It's everything.
Oh
shit, put it on layer. Let's put it over here. Awesome. Okay, what does it do to the poor things that are inside?
Yeah, so I can select people not to be affected. So obviously I will select my team to not be affected by them. Affected creature's speed is halved in the area. And when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. So it takes damage only when we play turn, but when it's about movement, it halves the movement speed, which is kind of what I was hoping to go for.
Okay. So they slow down, and when they start their turn there, they take some damage. Or dead save.
Yeah. And I don't think it's terrain based, so even something actually floating can be affected by it.
That's why we bring clerics to the party, gang.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Cool. That's your action. Bonus action movement.
No, I'm gonna stay in that. Let me check my spot, but
that's how it's different.
Like on the stairs. Yeah, on the stairs. So a little bit of a overview of everything, but I'm not gonna go any higher up so that I don't go out of radius.
Awesome. Awesome. Cool. Spirits, Guardian starts swirling through the whole room. That'll take us down to Jalin with Doc on deck. Right?
I use my free action to try to do the Raven Call again.
All right. he wants it so bad. Give us that animal handling.
Oh, there we go.
This will be a gradient of successability. 16. All right. You hear a little caw echo out into the distance. I was looking for.
There's still several pieces on the ground too.
Yep. So I was looking for 15 for success, and for each one over that would help determine. So 2. Roll me 2d6s.
Oh shit. 6 and 4.
DM making things up on the fly. 6 and 4 sounds like 10. 10 rather confused ravens respond to the call. Birds start flying around. We got ravens flying around outside, pecking at the ground, pecking at the silver. They are friendly to you and to your friends. They are going to create a difficult terrain around the revenants. So we'll just say they're like all over the place in here. How do I? Here's what I'll do. Back.
Please go away.
Nope.
Probably what the Revenants are saying to the Ravens.
Raven. You just get one.
Raven?
He's just rolling around at my feet.
Raven Simone comes out of nowhere.
Raven Simone.
And I'll use my full action to.
Yeah, nasty.
I use my full action to commit cantrip against the was it Holy Fire or
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. That was perfect. Holy Fire.
Sacred Flame.
Holy Fire.
Awesome. I'm gonna give him disadvantage on the save on account of the fucking Ravens.
Alright.
For a 3 on the die, it's not gonna save.
Oh yeah, no.
Ow.
4 damage.
4 damage. Awesome.
Are you back?
Boom.
Go away.
Takes some damage, she gets hit, and right, I have to. It is radiant. So, here we go. All right. That's your go.
That's my go.
Awesome. Doc.
I do try to. Actually, no, because I'm pushing the door is a full action, ain't it?
Yeah, I feel like with the whole Raven thing, I think we're tapped out here.
Okay, that's fine.
But we have Ravens around. These two guys are both going to have disadvantage on their saving throws on account of the Ravens. And advantage on attacks made against them for you guys. Sound fair?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sweet. Then Doc, it's your go.
Okay.
Of the two that are visible in the door, the pink one, this guy on the bottom, has taken more hits. The other one is fresh and good to go.
Got it.
There are also the two specters on the top. So.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about the specters at the moment.
Cool.
They're getting mighty close.
They are.
And so, first things first. Specters.
Sorry,
Can I even hit them? Phantoms with
don't know.
piercing damage, slashing, bludgeoning.
We haven't fought them yet. We haven't fought them yet. Not sure. It's a reasonable concern.
Very reasonable concern. Also, all of these things, do they do necrotic damage?
Baddies? So
yeah.
the Revenants have just been doing straight slashing damage up until now.
Okay, got it. I think I'll just attack with the pink Revenant then, and because I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Okay.
With the ghosties. Doc doesn't really know too much about ghosties.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Some attacks. You'll have advantage on these because of the whole Raven situation. They're
My first, I'm gonna use my bonus action to add on bad medicine.
Sick. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do that. So I get some even more hits on these bastards. Okay, and I'll do my attack rolls now. First attack. With the hunting rifle is 22, and the extra attack is 18.
22 hits. 18 also hits.
Okay, if the first attack already kills it, then the second attack maybe can hit the other one.
Yeah. That's reasonable.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes though. I'm not sure we're that close. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm not sure where we are either. Okay. Sorry, I got a lot of things to keep track of here, so that is winning streak. I got extra winning streak for that.
Nice.
That's low damage. Okay, first, Jesus, really? 3 plus 4, 7 plus 3 is 10 plus winning streak is 13.
13. Right. That's the first attack?
Yeah.
Cool. That'll be right here. He's still up.
Okay. Then we got 6, 10, 16, so 20. 3, 26. 26.
26. What a spread that is. Oh my god.
Stacking them here.
I can do math after this. Boom. He's looking pretty hurt. He's still alive, but he's looking pretty hurt.
Okay, and the last 2 for 1 for the other Revenant. 3 damage on them.
Cool. 13. There we go. Nice. Pew, 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 pew. Lots of bangs, lots of noises. Everybody's going nuts. Ravens are all upset about the noise, but still doing their thing.
Yes, lots of bang bang.
Brings us down to Arena, right? Lost your character sheet. Don't know those notes. Where did I put her? Well, you know what? We know what she does. Her thing is.
Oh, I made a mistake.
What's up?
Sorry. The winning streak doesn't apply to the damage. That was my bad. It applies to the next attack roll. So minus 3 on each of those.
All right.
Or just add 3 hit points to both of those.
You got it.
Or yeah.
Yeah, got it.
So those 2 attacks. So add 6 points. Yeah, okay, cool.
Thank you for your honesty on that. Appreciate it. Good to go. Irena's gonna unload her fucking Mutual Cuts magic missile. 4th level this time, since she already burned the 5th. 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
What
13
level
damage.
is she though?
Pretty high now. She's been training. She hits him with a nice 14 points of force damage, automatic damage. 6. Boom. That's her go. As she'll kind of back a little further into the room. She'll stay inside the Spirit Guardian's radius, just in case. Irina Vlad's turn. Okay. Movement is half inside the area. Is that right?
Yes.
Cool.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. Well, for all of reasons, both the birds and the Spirit Guardians probably are likely to have that effect.
Oh yeah.
I gotta make a decision on Vlad.
It actually counts for the birds and the bees. They only are those with have.
Only the bees got it. Are the Spirit Guardians bee-shaped, please?
Sure.
Beautiful. Okay.
Nice.
Jazz? Do you like jazz?
Let me see. Is he fixated on Kahn, or is he seeing the spellcasting? I think he's fixated on you, Kahn. Like you're the clear first target through the door. His buddy's wedged in entry, so he's going to charge in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's going to take his full movement to get up to you, but he'll get up to you.
And it's probably going to be an auto hit because I am in stone form.
Oh, you're in stone form. Hold on. I'm sorry. That changes things substantially. Can he even harm you in stone form?
Yes, we did discover. We did know.
Yes.
We have discussed that he can take attacks and damage technically.
But would they attack?
Yeah, but would he attack the stone form? Is it like a clear danger? No, I don't think. I'm gonna roll one. Low it's Kahn, high it's Jalin. Those are some 2 options. 19. So he's gonna get through the door. He sees you're in stone form. He's like, okay, we gotta deal with the immediate danger. He doesn't have a lot of knowledge on gargoyles. And it's you. And he swings around on you, Jalin. Let's see how he does. Boom.
And I die.
I hope not.
You're full health. I don't think so.
Not full, but
Die immediately. Shut up! I die immediately.
Another death for Jalin. Glorious death. First one is 17 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right. Second one is a natural 20. Sorry.
That does hit.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bad one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that's out. Okay.
6, 12, 13,
15, so 30 plus. That's 36 points of slashing damage.
I'm about to say, excuse you?
Boom! Slam! What's his second? That's his whole turn, though. You good? You up?
I can do this all day.
Alright.
Oh man.
Big hit. He did move into Spirit Guardian, so he's got a saving throw for you, V. What is it? Dexterity?
No, a wisdom.
Oh.
Let me check. Yes, wisdom this time.
14.
Against a 14. So it wins, right?
Yep. Dice win the ties.
Okay, on a failed save, the creature takes blah blah. On a successful, the creature takes half as much damage, so still takes.
Clarifying point. This is one of your cleric spells. Yeah.
Yes.
That saving throw DC is the wisdom version, not the charisma version. Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Cool. 14 sounded low. Okay, but anyway, yeah, take some damage. Half damage, you said?
Sorry. Half damage, yes. I have to calculate that.
Almost there, gang. The longest 18 seconds of your lives.
8.
Oh, no, crap. There we go. 0. Oh, when do I get a second action surge? Do I never get a second action surge?
No, I think you get an extra attack, but I don't think you get more action surges.
9 damage.
9 damage, you got it.
Oh, 17.
45. Cool.
Yeah, I'm at near 17.
Sweet, 45 damage.
I don't know if the damage type matters, but this spell in particular can do either radiant or necrotic damage.
What's your choice?
What do you consider? Where am I right now?
I'll
I think I'm leaning towards good because of my daily
I think so.
reroll off.
Yeah, I think so. Cool.
In
In that
damage,
case,
radiant damage.
what was that just now?
9.
9. In that case, it is
9
doubled
radiant damage.
to 18. Jesus, don't write 18 down. Write the actual hit point. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
I do that all the time.
I can do math. There we go. Woo-hoo. Okay, that's Vlad's turn. Phantoms go. Right?
No, I go. Or do Phantoms go?
Phantoms are ahead of you, yeah.
Oh, just kidding.
Damn it.
Let's see what these Phantoms do.
No worries, my turn will be very quick.
Let's not.
It's Vlad, Kahn, Phantom. Oh no, they're both 3. I see.
Yeah, the Phantoms beat him on the dexterity, so they go ahead of him. Okay, they're pretty short. They just come in swinging. That's all that they're good for. All four of them are going to enter, obviously. V, I think you are actually you and Fuckface are probably the closest ones. So I'll say that 2 of them are going to focus on him, and the other 2 are going to focus on you, like so.
Okay.
So big guy is totally surrounded. So those attacks on God Willem are.
They just entered my area.
They did. All four of them are going to have to do the save on that. They're all doing starting.
Yeah. So all of them against my 14.
That's a wisdom save?
Yeah. How do you establish the save again?
I thought it was.
It's automatic, right?
Yeah.
Should already be correct.
It's either 10 plus proficiency plus the modifier or 8 plus proficiency plus the modifier. I'm not sure which. It's one of those.
I think it's 8.
I think it might be 8.
Okay, that makes sense.
All 4 fail.
Yeah.
They have a negative modifier.
Sweet. In that case,
Shit.
20 damage to each one.
20
I guess,
damage
right?
to each one.
Am I getting that? Yeah,
Yeah.
radiant damage.
Yeah, they start smoking and burning and melting away. They're still alive, but they are not looking good. All right, let's get some attacks in. First, we're going to have advantage on Godfrey. Yeah, that's fine. Boom. Boom. 2 hits. We'll just mark those for average damage on him. Got it. Next two are on UV.
Okay.
They're not going to be able to secure. Actually, yes, they will. They have enough movement. I think. 5, 10, 15, 25. No, they don't have enough movement. Okay. Sorry, I was saying if they have movement to secure advantage. They do not. So it's straight attacks. Okay. Multi-attack is 18 on the first one.
Hit.
And I'm going to do all of these and roll all the damage together. 22 on the second one.
Yes.
Cool. So that does D8.
What type of damage?
Force damage, believe it or not.
Okay.
Alright, so that's 17 for the first guy. And the second guy's attacks are a 9 to hit. I think that misses.
9 against my armor class doesn't hit.
Yeah. And 15.
Doesn't.
Awesome. Second guy misses entirely. That's their turn.
Awesome.
Not so bad. They're all looking really bad. They're in bad shape.
Down we go.
I do have to roll a Constitution because my spirits are a concentration spell.
Yep. It is 10. It's 10 the DC. Or half the damage taken.
And that's a saving throw or just a plain
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. An 11.
Nice.
Nice.
You have to
It
roll.
was a 5 on that.
You have to roll twice. So you did take 2 hits.
Oh. An 18 on the die.
Nice.
Yeah.
Boom. You managed to keep it up. Fantastic.
Ooh, one of them almost broke me.
Yeah. That was close.
I have a +6, otherwise I would have.
Kahn, it is your go. You're still in stone
I
form.
come out of stone form, and that's all I can do.
That's an action to come out of stone form?
Yep.
Awesome.
An action. Do I do it and actually come out of it? So.
No bonus actions or movements?
No. I am gonna double check if. No, it's not. Yeah, I know it's not. So yeah, it's my turn.
Okay. You're here. You're up. Last question is Al is currently floating around outside with his instruction.
Why is he floating around outside?
Well, that's the last place you left. Like, everybody
rushed in, and now he's like,
Well, he's a phantom. He can.
What are you doing out there?
He can do his
back
action for anyone. Like, that doesn't necessarily have to be you either. So if you want to use him forward, you can, or you can save your turn.
No, I would rather have him be on my turns because I swing a very large stick.
Good call. All right. Then down we go. Beatrice moves up another level. She's struggling and huffing, but she gets up to level 2. Almost there, gang. One more round. We got this. Let's do it. Let's go and do it, and then we'll take the break after the next round if nobody dies. Revenants are up. One is going to focus on Kahn, the other one's going to focus on Jalin. Actually, he doesn't need. They do need to move, and it is actually worth it. He's going to swing around this side.
Oh no.
That means a bunch of things. He's taking a bunch of risks. But that does mean Kahn, if you want to take an opportunity attack on him, you can, as he's moving around the other side of Jalin.
I might as well. I don't think I can add anything to an opportunity attack, correct? I can't do like Great Weapon Master or anything else like that.
Yeah, that's on attacks. You can do whatever. Yeah. That's all attacks.
I can't.
Wait, this
Great
is.
weapon. Yeah, you can do great weapon. All in.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Oh my god, it's an at 20.
What? Let's go!
Crap.
This Revenant is thinking tactical positioning. I got this.
It teetered. It legit was on the 20, and then it went to like the 2, and then it settled back on the 20. Holy poopa pants.
Roll a shitload of
Alright.
damage.
So, hold on, I gotta bring my calculator up again so I can keep track of damage, because it's 20 off the bat.
Oh my god.
Estimate this.
If this is enough, it might have just saved Jalen's life. He's coming over there to get advantage attacks. That's what he's going for.
12,
Take
13,
advantage.
14.
While you're calculating that, he does move in Spirit Guardians. So, V roll that damage, and I'm on saving throw, which...
The wisdom saving throw first.
Yeah, fails. And the other guy...
46.
46. And V, what was yours?
Yeah.
The damage is 15 for the failed, then half for the other, and radiant damage.
Okay, 15, 30. And what was yours, Kahn?
46 total.
Yeah, that's it. That pushes it over. How are we doing it, Kahn, with this one? As the Spirit
I'm pretty sure he
Guardians
moves.
tearing it apart.
And again, we're doing the baseball theme. The Spirit Guardians kind of like lift him up a little bit, and I just swack. I got inspired by the other Spirit Guardian that V created, and I was like, "Ah, this seems like a nice game."
Gone.
What do we call it? Whack a thing.
Two that can respawn.
We've knocked two big attacks
That sounds like a
out.
very good idea to Kahn.
This dude was about to come in and lay in some attacks on advantage on Jalin. That was huge. That was huge. Awesome. Oh my god. Okay, the other
I don't want
one.
to count this one.
The other one gets to make its attacks on you, Kahn.
That's fine.
And yeah, these ones are going to be. So let's see what we do.
I was made for this.
Oh, yes, I'm under half health. Huzzah!
Where the fuck is this thing? Oh, I know why it's not there. It's over here. I'm looking at dumb Rev, what's that to hit? 14 to hit on the first attack.
Nope.
And
For 19.
dirty 20 on the second.
Hit.
Okay. Plus 5 is 15. Plus 4 is 19 slashing.
Halved because my natural defenses did kicked in.
You got it. Nice. That's his hit. That's his turn. That's it. Boom. And Godfrey's just going to keep swinging it. Oh, actually, Godfrey takes swing at one of the phantoms. If he hits it.
Wow.
19. It's out. Boom. It had low enough health.
Yeah.
The phantoms have low enough health. Hitting kills them.
They weren't so scary after all.
That's it for the Revenants. Who's
Just
next?
breathe on it.
V. You go. You have two Revenants right in your face. Godfrey Gilliam is down below them. Only one. Two Phantoms right in your face. Godfrey Gilliam is down below you. One Revenant and Vladimir are still active fighting Kahn and Jalin right now. And this is the last round before she gets to the top. Or everyone dies gloriously.
In that case, one bonus action. I'm gonna cast Spirit Weapon and position it a little bit higher up next to non-Heidi.
Okay. Beatrice. What's the shape the Spirit Weapon takes?
I don't know, these baseball-like swords have been really fun this encounter, so it's just gonna be a big sword.
Kind of looks like a drumstick or a fish. Oh well.
Sure.
It does.
I was going for a baseball bat. It's a sword. It's a strangely bulbous sword.
It's a swordfish.
Hey, there you go.
There you go.
I believe when you first summon it, you make a bonus action attack, or it can just
Yeah. You can move that. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I mean, I don't want it to do anything. It's meant to protect her.
Okay.
It's just meant to be somewhere higher up than I am right now. Because if I move, the spirits move with me, which leaves the ground floor unprotected. So I'm just putting the spirit weapon higher up in case they go after her.
Nice.
Other than that,
Nice.
do I have anything that I
believe
feel
that's
like
bonus action.
doing?
Cool spells, features. What we got?
Who's the most in danger or something? Do we have a in danger?
I think both Kahn and Jalin have taken some pretty good whacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're whacking over there.
Whacking.
They're just a little whack, as they say.
Yes. Oh, that's a 5-foot radius, 30 feet. They probably can't be poisoned because they're nothingness. Okay, I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver on which one looks the most menacing right now? Which one looks in best shape?
In best shape? Probably. Ironically enough, the Revenant number one, the red one over there, has not taken a hit yet.
Okay.
Except for Spirit Guardians. Though Vlad is definitely the most dangerous. If I were to extract hit points, he's taken more damage, but has more hit points. If that's
okay, I
sense.
want the not Vlad one though,
Okay.
because Vlad is the one that I'm hoping will just get fixed instead of reborn.
Cool. Bring it.
Target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence. Disadvantage for the Ravens.
Rolls a 9.
Okay. In that case, it takes 3 psychic damage, and we oh no, sorry, wrong dice. My bad. Oh no, it was correct. No, correct. 3 psychic damage, and then we subtract 3 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn.
Nice.
Excellent.
It
has a turn before me.
Oh,
so.
damn. It's subtract 3 from the saving throw. And it has disadvantage on saving throws. It's fucked.
Brutal.
Awesome. Okay. Good round, V. Is that it for you?
Yep.
Jalin, it is your go.
Are we flanking the Vlad?
Yeah, and I'd say if you wanted to move like one step over, it would officially be yes, absolutely.
Is there any overhang above us?
Not really. Not much. There's like the door frame, but otherwise it's three. This is 3 stories high, but it's just the central column of the stairs going up the middle. There's no.
Okay, so no support beam or anything like that.
Not much. What do you have in mind? What are we looking for?
Or torches, even torch sconks.
You know what? We have talked a lot about scones and scones. Say there's some scones around. No lit torches, but some scones.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring out my silver grappling hook. I'm gonna try to pierce it into. Although I do got a question. If it's flanked, I think I can do sneak attack, right?
Yes. If you make an attack roll, yeah. An attack right now would be a sneak attack. Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna do that with the grappling hook.
Cool. With the grappling hook? Not the
I don't think I'm gonna make an attack.
Not the lightsaber?
It doesn't matter though, because
you have advantage on the attack roll.
oh, that's right. I forgot about
That's
that.
what gives you the sneak attack.
Yep. Oh, okay, that's better. Does a 14 hit?
Does a 14 hit? Checking. Believe it or not, yes it does.
All right, cool. That'll be
Grappling damage.
that'll be
This sneak attack is the big one. Yeah.
1d. That'll be 4 damage. Here's what I want to. Here's the second part I want to do though. So
Yep.
I get the grappling hook probably inside him, right?
Yeah, I'll say so.
I want to throw the rope attached to the grappling hook over one of the skunks.
All right. And
And
try
then I
and
want to pull on that rope and lift him up.
Sick. I like it. Let's call it contested strength. Which because we took this suboptimal attack, we'll kind of let that see how that works out. Ciao.
Oh, that is a. Let me see. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
19. You got him.
So he's lifted.
Oh, it's actually lower.
No,
it's contested. It's not safe. Okay. Yeah, he's
I was gonna
lifted.
say, so
He'll
my
be
whole body
equally
weight is
strained.
on the rope, so I'm holding onto the rope, but now he's like, actually,
Yep.
DM, I'll let you decide. Where did I put the grappling hook at when I attacked him?
It's like probably in his side somewhere, like in his rib
Okay,
cage,
so like in
right?
his rib cage.
Yeah.
All right, so he's like, being
Yeah.
awkwardly lifted.
Yep.
He's a pinata.
He is definitely a pinata. He'll be grappled and probably overstrained, but grappled at least.
But I gotta hold the rope too.
You gotta hold the rope, yeah, to keep him grappled. All right,
Alright,
Vladimir is dangling in the air. There's the shenanigans. We were light on shenanigans. We needed that. Thank you. Fantastic.
Sure, you don't want to
Did
do the light sword? I'm sure.
you roll the sneak attack damage?
Oh no, I didn't. Okay.
Improvised weapons count as
D6.
weapons for you. And a grappling hook qualifies.
Right.
As far as I'm concerned.
Where is my sneak attack?
I believe it's 46.
Yeah, because of the. Okay, there it
It
is.
is. I just played with a level 7 rogue yesterday.
Nice. Oh, okay. You're familiar.
So, I already got 4 damage with that. I could deal extra 1d6 damage. Okay.
And it goes higher at higher levels.
Yeah, okay. So.
Oh, you might not be 7. What level rogue are you?
Oh, yeah, that would determine that.
7.
7. Okay.
Yeah, it's 46 then.
It's 4. Give it to us.
4d6s?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm just gonna do it.
Hurt flat.
I had enough protein today, good lord.
How do you roll on here again?
Which one?
Oh, okay.
Slash roll.
roll.
There you go. Oh, you just cool.
13 damage. So,
Nice.
total, yeah,
He is
14
taking
damage.
He is taking 69 points of damage.
Nice, guys. High five.
Success! That's it. You won D&D. Everybody go home.
Congratulations, guys. We did it. It's taken us about 4 years.
The best.
All right, Doc. I think that pretty much. Sorry, not Jalin. I think that pretty much tops you out there. Which brings us down to Doc with Irina on deck. Vladimir is dangling in the air, and the other red is next to it. Super mindful. What do you want to do?
Let's aim for Vlad.
Forget advantage. Easy advantage.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fish in a barrel.
Exactly.
There is this theme of like lifting him up and he's knocking him down. This is
It's backing up, yes. It's
Working. He's working.
We got a
I
strategy.
question it.
I question it if it's working.
Couple things. I forgot to do my poison damage last time.
That's
I'll do it this
okay.
time. Let's see.
It's slow acting. It's
That's
slow acting.
okay. They are immune to poison damage, so it kind of works out.
Oh. 19 hit?
19 hits,
yeah.
I realized that
after,
after, so I didn't say anything, but it works out.
That's okay. 21, 22, 20, 23 hit.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
How high?
Yeah.
So with my body weight, how high do I lift him?
I mean, probably not more than like 5-10 feet. Like he's at like head level. He's not like.
Wow, 10 foot is head level?
Probably not
We're
like
very tall, guys.
5 to
Was there
10
some
feet
interest in not killing Vlad for some reason?
So he doesn't
he might
possess
get
another
freed.
body.
Can he just possess the same body?
Not if it's been destroyed.
Well, just bullets.
How destroyed or yeah.
It's just
Right.
bullets.
Yeah, but we didn't destroy the bodies completely.
Just
I
put
don't
some lead in
think
his head.
I don't think there's been a lot of time to strategize to that extreme. This is all occurring over 18 seconds.
Okay.
His intent at this moment is murder in the highest order.
Murder of the highest order. That's crazy.
We got 15 on the first hit,
Nice.
and then 19, 23.
Nice. That's a lot of damage. There we go. Do math. He's still alive. He's still kicking, but he is not feeling too good.
Yeah. And then extra 3 damage for the 2-for-1 on the other Revenant.
Sick. That guy is really not looking hot either.
And then bonus action. No. I don't think there will be a bonus action.
Man, remember the first time we fought these guys and they wrecked y'all shit?
I remember. Pepperidge Farms remembers.
New day.
And I really wish I had guidance as a bonus action. Never really want to spend an action on it.
That'd be good for Gunslinger.
It's
Right.
more of a out of combat thing.
Yeah. Have to think about it out of combat. Alright, that's my turn.
That's your
The old
turn.
scouting bird that helps you like that.
All right. Give me one second, gang. One second. Close that.
One.
You need to have 2 seconds. That's how gracious we are.
That is more than I fucking deserve. I tell you what.
2.
Does she
3.
have anything that would have? Storm, no. Firewall, no. Misty, no. Magic, missiles, no. Large attack, fire. Huh. Ooh, how about that? No, she already used up her slots. Okay. There's not much else she can really do. Blast it all. Is that like a thing you're shouting out like help? She can. She has healing.
Yeah, if Irina would like to heal me, I would not be opposed to it.
Sick. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's see. She is gonna hop right up in here, 10, 20, and hit you with a little cure wounds action. Cure wounds. Actually, yeah, she's just gonna be a healer this round. That's fine. She'll hit you with cure wounds for at third level. She has third level slot. So for 2d8. Do I only have 1d8 to roll? Is that my life right now? No, that's
That's the most dramatic Dungeons and Dragons DM thing I've ever heard. 1d8? Is that my life now? Good lord.
Chestnut.
Like, it's just the man that has 100 everything.
It was
He has
really
1d8.
disappointing. 1d8. It just that made me very sad there. It's okay. I found some more. That's good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what? I just said
my
the number out loud. What number did I just say out loud? Did anybody catch it?
I have no idea. I heard 8.
I'm rolling it again.
I just heard you say 1d8. I didn't
11.
hear you.
11 hit points for you, Kahn. And she will...
second level. No, she has another third. She'll do a third level healing word for
Jalin.
Thank you.
Wait, how much for Jalin?
I'm rolling it.
7
for
for
Jalin.
Yay.
That does put her kind of in the fray a little bit, but he's tied up. It's fine. You guys get some hit points. She's the heal bot today. That's her go. Okay. Vladimir, then the Phantoms. This is it. Vlad is absolutely just going to use his first attack to throw the rope and fall down. He is not going to dangle anymore.
Fall damage.
Fall damage.
Jalin, would you like to roll the d6 of fall damage on him?
Oh, does he successfully cut the rope, though?
Yes.
What's the armor class last one? I can roll for it if you want.
Right.
But I mean, it's
Well,
a sword against
Here's
a
what I'm
rope.
arguing. He's also dangling. He can't really, like, get a good... Like, it's hard to, like, figure his...
Let's give the rope armor class 10.
I would say... I would say at least, yeah, like, just give him some kind of roll he's got to do.
All right.
10, yeah. That's...
Athletics, maybe.
With his... Oh, sorry, on this one.
I thought that should be higher.
And laugh. You fucking got a nat 1.
No, it's low, but it's not that low. For a total of 16. Rope's got...
Okay, he gets the rope.
Takes the damage. The really important piece there is that he's using one of his attacks to do it and taking a little fall damage.
Yeah.
He got 5 damage.
Right down.
Wait. Here's what I might also ask. Is he prone?
He probably would be. Probably would be, but he'll use half of his movement to stand up.
Yeah.
And then he only has a little bit of movement left. Doesn't have a lot of movement to work with, so he's stuck right there. And I think he's probably pretty pissed at you after that one, Jalin. I think you're the subject of his ire, so he'll come in with an attack on you. I will also count all of that as movement with Spirit Guardians, so start with saving throw for that. Wisdom, right?
I think so. Well, I wouldn't know that one.
For the Spirit Guardians?
Spirit
Not Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, Spirit Guardians.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's the one.
23 if it's Wisdom.
I mean, 17 on the die he saves. So V, half damage on the Spirit Guardians, please. V.
Sorry, no, I'm have to find it again. I moved again away from it. Sorry.
And then take his
all good.
attack.
Why can't I find them? Okay.
Plus 9 is... We got the damage first.
It was 15 on the dice. So half of that.
Okay. 13. 15 on the dice, so half of that would be 7. I'll round up for 8.
Radiant. I don't know if that.
Cool. 16 then gets us up to... There we go. Okay, now he takes a swing on Jalin for a 18 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
18 does not hit? Awesome.
No.
Nice. He tries. He is furious, but doesn't get you. And yeah, he only gets 2 attacks. That's his turn. Which brings us to the Phantoms. Okay.
What menaces they are.
Phantom. We're continuing the same little plan. Phantom 1 will attack Godfrey. Natural 1. The other two are going to attack you, V. Again, they're still up in your face.
Okay.
First one gets a... Step, walk open. This is it. 23 to hit on the first one.
Yes.
And his second attack is 16 plus 21 to hit.
Yes.
Cool. 2 hits for DH.
These are the phantoms.
These are the Phantoms. total of 15 damage, and 2 concentration saving throws, DC 10.
That's the
That's
first
the guy's
turn.
turn.
That's the first attack.
We do. Is that the person or the foe that we just did the spirits for?
Which one?
The phantom.
Yeah, they took their damage the last round.
If they
Move, they'll take.
Oh, wait, hold on. Is it when they move or when
No,
they
it's
start their
on
turn?
start on turn.
Oh.
Start on turn.
Oh. Well, shit.
Right? Yeah.
On start of turn,
that's going to change
It
everything.
enters the area first time on a turn or starts its turn there. Yeah.
All right.
1 and 2 on their saving throws, and a natural 20 on the last one for the saving throw.
One
So
saves, but I don't think it's going to matter. What's the damage? I'm sorry, don't take that 15.
Well, you might hit flips.
Well, yeah. It's a 17 damage.
Yeah,
All three of them gone.
Oh,
Even the half.
Yeah,
They only have 4 hit points left.
Suckers.
Okay, then I don't take the damage.
They're all gone.
You don't take 15 damage.
This is the end of the round.
Kahn.
You get one turn here,
and then
stand a chance.
Final move.
What are we doing?
How does he look?
Vlad, bloodied. He's taken quite a few hits, but he still has quite a bit of hit points left.
I'm going to hold my action, and I'll say, I hope you can enjoy freedom.
All right.
America.
As I call like an eagle.
He kind of cooks his head over his shoulder, and is just fury and rage in his body falling apart, and raises the sword, and is about to take a next attack. Just the whole room goes white as Beatrice makes a third level, clicks the skull into place, and just a absolute spotlight of beaming bright light envelops the whole room. And we're going to take a break and find out what happens when we get back. I know we're way off for a break. We'll do the second half shorter than usual. But hell of a fight, you guys. I thought a few of you were going to for sure. Let me switch this over to our waiting room. Beep, beep.
And we are back.
We're sampling Grandma's ass.
There we go. No, we're not doing that.
Did you get the music link, Jalin?
There we go.
Yeah, I do need the music link.
It is in the chat.
Welcome to Brovia.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Go do that.
I should have seen that.
A harrowing
You were
battle.
distracted by Princess Peach on a motorcycle.
I thought I was distracted by Grandma's asses. And speaking of Grandma's asses, we are live. All right.
That's why it seemed so quiet.
A harrowing battle, a difficult fight, but through it all, Beatrice the Giant managed to lug the skull up while our heroes bravely fought off the remnants, destroying 2 of them temporarily, tying up Vlad, all the good stuff. And as the skull gets pushed into place, the blinding white light boom, envelops the whole room. A lot of things are going to happen kind of simultaneously. As I've given some thought to the situation, you guys' experience is going to be slightly different. We're going to start with Kahn and Jalin. Your vision goes white. You can just blinding light. You can hardly see anything. The sounds and the cold air fades away as the light of Arcane both speak and pierces through the mists of Barovia. You both hear, feel, sense a presence, a calling of sorts. Kahn, to you, it is like a stern but compassionate call, like a father calling a son in from a long day of play. And Jalin, to you, it is a more soft and accepting, nurturing kind of feeling, almost like a...
That's when Jalin became a Mormon. A soft and nurturing what? Sorry.
A little bit softer, more nurturing. I would like to describe the way you're called here as a lover almost, but not in a sexual way, but more of like a person that loves you deeply kind of way. Saying, come back, okay. Come home, come here. And as these voices call to you, you can't see anything. You're just stumbling through white light, which slowly starts to fade away. And around this room, this liminal space, are figures. And the dog's pushing my door open.
The door just opens up in this room.
And in this room, there's a dog. No, there are surrounding you figures, ill-shaped, massive figures of light that are looking down and kind of watching the two of you. Yeah.
We see each other.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Did we die?
I don't know. You're the one that's died before, so you'd have to tell me.
Well, last time I died, it looked nothing like this, to be honest. So...
yeah, I really haven't the foggiest. Hey, astral projection. Friend, foe?
What your ass doing?
One of the figures steps forward, taking on a somewhat humanoid shape. It's tall, 10 feet tall easily. It gets darker and darker. Its head, the shape of a great black dog. Its arms muscled, covered in armor.
Oh, shit.
And it looks to you, Kahn, and just nods in approval as it regards the others. This is the figure of the newest your death god.
Yep. Yeah, no, I recognize him pretty quickly, and I would probably, once it clicks, I would probably go into a one-knee bow kind of situation to be like...
He accepts wordlessly and looks to the others around the room. Another figure, one of them, they're coming into view now. There's 12 of them around you. Another one steps forward. This one's thin and wispy and whipping around the room and takes the figure of a woman who is just long hair down her back, a gorgeous woman shrouded in wind and mist and fog, light robes kind of drifting about her. As Cyrena, the goddess of the sky, regards you, Jalin, with a giggle. Good job.
Damn, she's thicker than I thought.
And Kahn immediately goes, what?
She is indeed.
What is wrong with you? That's probably a deity.
Who, Beatrice?
What, you can't find him attractive?
You can, but I don't think you're supposed to go that forward.
It's okay.
You clearly don't know Cyrena.
I don't. I might need to, though.
She is indeed thicker than you thought. She does a little twirl and graces a finger along your shoulder, Jalin, wraps an arm around you compassionately. The other figures are too ill-formed. You don't have a connection or relationship with the other gods. They are, but you can tell there are. This is a council of the gods that is for a moment able to see you guys.
Cyrena, I got a question for you. I thank you for the times you did come in.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you ignore me the other times, though?
I'm sorry. Well, I'm not so well. Barovia.
I'm sorry, but I'm not.
I'm not actually sorry. I feel slightly remorseful for that. Barovia is...
But only slight.
Barovia is sealed off from our realm. It is shrouded in the mist, and we can barely chink the armor from the outside, but you pierced it from the within. And for this moment, we can see each other at last. It's beautiful. I was able to get through it one time.
I mean,
I know.
Well,
I know.
Oh, good. At least you know. I just thought I'd remind you.
Of course. Oh, we're gonna have such fun together. To Nubis says, enough foolery. This is a serious matter. We haven't time.
Well, you shouldn't have invited us, then.
Trust me if I had my choice. But...
All right. What's the serious business? What's the brass tacks?
It is time. Many heroes have gone. Danubis says, many heroes have gone into Barovia. Many have attempted and all have fallen, but for once you have pierced through and hope might be restored. But it will only last a moment. We can grant you our gifts now, but we won't be able to stay here very long.
Oh, okay.
Gifts?
Gifts. I love gifts.
There's a ruckus around the room. What are you saying? No, we can't. One of the other figures can't really make it out. Says, hold now. If we start raising champions now, what happens next? Our Champions Day, our armies tomorrow. When do we start making weapons?
Let's do it! Yeah! Sure.
No. Champions to do the bidding. That's all I ever signed up for. Not war, nothing more. To usher the souls from one location to another. That's all I signed up for, Daneth.
I think it could be kind of fun.
Thank you.
I mean, we can throw a party.
Yeah, party for godly powers. Imagine how far we could throw people with that.
You see? They're but children. They will cause no great danger to the realms, but they can help us in this moment. And Cyrena says they are nincompoops, truly. It's you know.
You got that right.
I'm Ninkum, he's poop.
Why do you get to be Ninkum,
That's okay, you can be Ninkum then.
There is a communication between the gods, bickering and arguing. This is celestial powers arguing over you guys' fate, essentially. They are... There's
it's just like when Mom and Dad were splitting.
Is Al with me?
Of course, yes. He is the voice of death. He was here. He is in his raven form and kneeling beside you, wings spread out wide.
Yeah, I would pick him up and I'd put him between Jalin and I and I'd go, Al, could you please help just explain what's going on and translate for us if need be?
Oh, yes, of course, sir. Well, our lord, the god of death, has proposed that we raise the two of you as champions to fight against Strahd, and the others are not in favor of this. The god of war likes the idea. The god of the moon doesn't think it's so great. The god of life is sort of saying otherwise. They're worried that if we start raising up champions, war will break out and all of these things. But I think they're coming to an agreement.
Yeah, war!
Yes, I believe they've come to an agreement. Okay. To which then that says, one champion, one foremost champion who will be our hand in the world, one each. Not armies, not great weapons. One champion each who will do our bidding.
Okay.
To which Siren says, yeah, good plan. These, I choose Jalin as my first one. Look at him, he's chaos incarnate. This is perfect. And then it says, I would choose, of course, Kargorian. They have proven their worth. Will the two of you stand as our swords, as our will in the world to right the wrongs that have been done?
I give him a thumbs up.
Still in his kneeling, we go, as you wish.
I love the contrast.
It's beautiful.
Like,
this moment, I love this.
Hey, what's up, bitch?
The rest of the gods slowly retreat, and Deneth places a hand on your shoulder. Kahn, a much more friendly and much more than expected, but still as gruff and distant as can be. He has gone from I barely notice you to yeah, you're not so bad. That's kind of
You came back from the boat.
yeah.
Dad, you found the cigarettes.
Serena, is by contrast just draped her arm around you and is mostly just like whispering in your ear, and Jalin and is all involved in this whole situation. All up in your business, as it were, and the decision is made, and the light begins to recede, and they each say, "Then go forth, champions."
Before I go, I say, hey, when are we gonna have a chance? You know, make up.
Once you rid the Barovia of its mists and are free to wander the winds as intended, we'll have eternity. This is, make no mistake, this is a unending right that we are offering you.
Yeah.
Go forth.
My brain is very smooth in this instance.
They give you both one charge as you leave each. And Irina, for all her silliness, takes a moment of seriousness and says, by any means necessary. Irina, I'm sorry. Oh, God, that's killing me. By any means necessary.
Or they're just both.
Yeah. You know what? She can adjust her form, and I think there's probably some influence, towards your preferences.
My perception.
Yeah. But to you, Jalin, Serena says, by any means necessary, the Devil Strahd must be defeated, and this land must be free of his will. Do what you must, do anything you must. You are my will in the world, by any means necessary.
Okay.
To you, Kahn, Danette sort of rolls his eyes and says, do what must be done, my chosen. But remember where your loyalties lie at all times. Do not become the thing you wish to destroy.
Life?
And with that, they step back, and the light sort of recedes, and you both return back to the mausoleum. While this is happening, we're going to pan focus a little bit as the first two Reapers of the Gods are named. You're all going to get some pretty cool benefits here in a second, but I'll throw all those out at the end. While they're in that liminal space, you have your own experience. To you, the light is not just blinding, but painful. It is searing and hot and it feels like your skin is melting off. I need a charisma saving throw right off the bat.
Who was that?
V.
Oh, shit.
Y'all have very different experiences.
Oh, no.
21.
21 saves. So half damage. So only 11 points of radiant damage. As this starts to melt your skin away, and you realize that this is turn damage. In moments, you realize that it's going to start burning and burning and burning. But you hear a familiar voice, a voice you haven't heard in days. The voice of Zariel speaking to you. For once we have pierced the mists, and she is able to communicate with you again, and says, "I can help you. Let me help you."
Old friend.
We can banter in a moment. Will you let me help you?
What do you want in return? I learned a thing or two.
Very clever. She considers a moment, and as she considers, we're going to need another charisma saving throw. This is 6 seconds, turn over turn.
20.
That saves.
Damn, good thing with my big modifier.
The DC for resisting divine light is a DC 20. This is yeah. So 12, 16, 20, 4, so 12 points of radiant this time. She kind of grumbles and says, "We haven't time for this. I will defend you, and you will hear my offer. Deal? And make a decision this day." No thinking on it. That's the agreement. We need time.
Deal.
Fire erupts all around you, blocking the light, dark flames, black flames from the 9 hells around you. And you have a moment of your skin is all burning and hurting, but is rested and peaceful, and you are in, at least in your mind, in Zariel's throne room once more. And she...
That's who that is.
Yep, the devil, the archdevil Zariel of Avernus, who has been speaking through to you through the Book of Vile Darkness, sits on her throne with her sword at her side, her wings wide, her flaming halo above in her true form. It says, "Nice job. I didn't think you could cut through the mists."
Thank you.
Thanks, Kate.
We've gained an inch, and now it's time to gain a mile.
That's what she said.
I would say that you have thrown your lot in on the wrong side of Barovia, and I would offer you another path. It seems like you're heading this way anyways. Let's just be honest.
Are you the good devil on my shoulder?
Oh, absolutely not. I am very much the flaming infernal devil on your shoulder. I'm nothing if not honest. But I'm at least better than Strahd, I think.
Okay. Do you want people to be free?
I want people to be mine. But
so does he. So are you any better?
Oh, clarity. I would have them choose me. Does Strahd offer a choice?
You can choose to die.
Just a choice of swords. And then he brings them back and has them choose again and again and again, over and over. It's an endless cycle there. Here's what I propose. You serve me instead.
Okay.
Forsake the Devil Strahd and become my arm in the world. I believe others are raising their own champions, and I would have my own foothold, if I may.
Do you wish the downfall of the world?
Downfall? You'd have to define that. Not in particular. I find your little world rather quaint and lovely and beautiful. I should love to have some say in it, but I've been locked out for so long.
Locked out of Barovia or the greater world I have no knowledge of?
Both. You can remain in Strahd's surface indefinitely, be the bride of the devil. Wipe out those other ones as he has created and take your place as foremost. That's a path. That's a fine path. That's your choice. I offer you another. We will destroy the devil, free Barovia of his grasp, and go on our merry way. But you have to choose now. That was the deal.
What if I choose neither?
What if you choose neither? I won't be able to help you anymore. Do you think he will?
No. And I wouldn't want him to. What if for once I choose myself?
Interesting proposal.
I'd be shifting from the service of one to the service of another. I mean, obviously that's not in your interest, so...
It is not. Your choices are your own. In this moment, you have your choice. You are free. You have options. And what you choose, I will abide. But evaluate your chances of taking on the devil alone. Well, I guess I'm the devil. Taking on the vampire. I am the devil, but I'm honest. I honor a deal.
Do not bring about the downfall of this world.
Agreed.
And I will be in your service.
I shall act only in the best interest of this realm and all of its inhabitants.
Their best interest, not your best interest.
Fair enough. We'll have to finagle the details. A long contract will have to be written up. What happens when one person's interests are contrary to another's? Perhaps you can help me sort these situations.
Okay. I shall be an advocate to the devil.
An advocate indeed. So it shall be.
The first devil's advocate.
The first devil's advocate is born into Adren. Long have the greater powers from outside the world wanted their way in, and perhaps there's a foothold here. Perhaps, but hey, as footholds go, not an evil one, so that could be not very evil. Well then, best of luck. Snaps her fingers, and the flames around you diminish, and you back into the mausoleum as the light begins to taper down and the burning sensation starts to go away. There's one last point of order, that is that we haven't really addressed it, but as a cleric, you would have a holy symbol that you use as your spellcasting focus. What does that look like?
Taken, my holy symbol has been my wedding ring, but... Yeah. My spellcasting focus is my signet ring.
Excellent.
Oh no, sorry, my signet ring. That would have been... I think I chose noble as a background.
I mean, it's up
My
to you.
signet
This is
ring would
mostly
have been
color.
what I owned before Strahd. It would have been something that was left over from a life that I don't remember. Let me check though. Noble background. Yep, my signet ring is not his.
Okay. It is your choice what your
No, I have it set up. Yeah,
Okay.
like I have it noted down. I
Okay.
just haven't used.
The holy
I mean, I
the
knew it
holy
was a
symbol is
ring,
the
I just-
item in question.
Yeah.
What is the holy symbol?
Oh, the symbol on it.
Yeah, like what is it, like a pendant or a ring, or what are we talking?
A ring. Ring. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, a signet ring.
Okay.
It
Your
holds
holy
the
symbol
crest of the.
that holds the crest of Strahd just burns and
The
lights
crest
on
of
fire.
my noble house before Strahd.
Oh, and that ring
Yeah.
you used. Okay, putting the pieces together.
Yeah.
Well, it is your holy symbol of Strahd service no longer. It lights a fire and takes on a new shape and bears the symbol of Zariel on it. Cross swords and wings and a halo above it on fire. And you can determine the look of it beyond that symbol, and whether it's a ring
Okay.
or a necklace or something like that. But
No, I like keeping it as a ring.
excellent. You step forth from the light. Doc, you're the last one. You bear no allegiance to gods nor devils. You're a man of the earth, and you see the situation as it is. Your friends' eyes go, Jalin and Kahn's eyes go white, and they seem to be having some otherworldly experience. You see V's skin start to melt off, and then she's encased in fire and steps out of it again. And most importantly, the light coming down in this room, you see take the shape of a huge spectral dragon. A silver shining dragon, massive, barely fitting in the space, curls around.
What the fuck?
Pretty
Kill these
accurate.
bastards too.
It spreads its wings wide. It's spectral, so the wings go through the walls out and beyond. It barely fits in the space. Beatrice is hiding in the corner, and Irina is shielding her eyes as well. And the dragon looks around and looks around and looks onto you, and brings its snout right down to yours and speaks in a low growl and says, Who brings me back?
Oh, just a kitty cat, just a little kitty cat with big goals.
Big goals. I am curious. His eyes peer into yours, and you can feel the sense of a telepathic connection attempting to enter your mind. You can allow it or resist it.
It's fine.
Awesome. He finds an open door, and he sorts through, and you kind of feel it. It's like a flip book sorting through you and your life. The cat that became a soldier and a doctor and went off to war and came to Barovia and a healer. He fixates and sees fields of bodies and dead and growls low, Dragon Slayer. What have you done? My kin. I see. Slowly.
Not really personal.
He flits through every moment of the war with the dragons that you fought as a rather renowned hero. He sees the fall of Glaciax, and he sees the final bullet that took it down. He sees your escape from the ice lair and your adventures henceforth. And he's sad, but he also looks across and sees the wrath that some of his kin were wreaking upon the world. His sense goes from angry and accusatory to mournful to a little bit resigned, and says, they were evil. You fought against their tyranny?
That's what I was doing for the Empire. You don't want to watch your brothers and sisters die. Neither do I.
He flips through your mind some more. He sees all the people you helped, the child you saved who nearly drowned in the lake, the many times you've gotten your companions back from death's doors, all of this is you fight for the living.
Well, I can't fight for the dead.
in this land many do. Will you fight against Strahd? Will you destroy
That's
him?
what I'm doing.
Vengeance will be ours at last. A pact, you and I. I will aid you as I can. I'm here but a moment, but I will aid you as I can. Destroy that bastard. And go on.
What kind of aid will you bring?
He breathes softly, and you feel just the power is there, a strength and a might, a blessing, dragon's blessing. But all you have to do is reach out and take it. And he says, for you and your line forevermore, you will be regarded as the champion. Just, he's sad at the fall of his knights, the fall of his friends, the horrible things that Strahd has done in this land. He says, you will be my champion, and I will be your friend.
Dragon friend. I don't usually have them.
Dragon tails, dragon
Perhaps
tails.
perhaps we will be the beginning of bridging a peace between our people.
We'll do the best we can. But I don't know too much about you. So it'll take some time.
Fair.
Just show me you aren't going to cause my people trouble.
He nods, and you feel the presence that went into your mind recede, and the doors open, and it allows you to see into him as well. He's an ancient dragon. These are thousands of years of memory that we're talking about here. But
Wow.
it is, and it's awash, but glimpses, moments crop up, not filtered or sorted. It's more just grabbing randomly at a memory and looking at it. You see him flee from Drakland, from his home, at the horrific things he'd seen some of the other dragons do. You see him make a nest here in this land, and you see him take form of a human and live amongst the people, training knights, training soldiers, training people, helping in the community. He was he is defined as a paragon of goodness in the book. So that's
excellent.
That is the. He spent his
Well, you
time.
seem like a noble dragon. Lived amongst
Yes.
others of your not of your species.
I've done what I can. I like your kind. My kin would call you lesser races, but I find you curious and interesting, and I would help you when I can. Or I would during my time. I am, in fact, quite dead, but we never really die.
So it seems around here. What's the dragon's name?
Argynvost.
Oh, right. The Argynvost.
Argynvost.
Well, Argynvost, let's go out there and make the most of this.
I think I will like you. And the draconic presence before you starts to fade a bit and wraps down into around you and disappears, and along your arm, starting at the back of your hand and wrapping down one side of your arm is a draconic symbol. It looks like a silver dragon, the first of the dragon-marked individuals of Adren.
Whoa.
A blessing of the silver dragons upon you. Divine powers, one and all, we have all received. As the light begins to recede and all of you come back into the space, it coalesces into the top of the mausoleum, which has glass windows and shoots out like a spotlight shining across Barovia, spinning slowly back and forth all across the land.
Like a lighthouse.
The beacon of Argynvost is lit. Light is returned to Barovia for the first time. You guys received your respective blessings which is a permanent +1 to armor class and all saving throws.
Okay.
Dang.
Wait, a +1 armor class.
You guys, a permanent. I would add it as a feature so you don't forget where it comes from. But it's a permanent +1 to your armor class and then a +1 to all saving throws.
And what blessing is this?
For you, it's the blessing of Cyrena. Mechanically, you guys are all getting the same thing, but they're coming from other places. And these blessings will endure over time. A couple of the carry-on things will emerge over time, but for now...
So, +1 armor class.
+1 armor class.
And saving throws.
And all saving throws is a +1. Additionally, each of you can receive a +2 to 1 ability score of your choice. This can take you above 20 if you would like it to.
+2
to an ability score of your choosing. That's the score, not the modifier, so it'll give a +1. Or you can put 1 in 2 different scores if you'd like to.
Okay.
Rank the news.
Yep. Going 20 decks.
Let's go. Let's go. Remember that took you to the 20, so if you get an ASI later, you can, like, this is an addition, so you could put those to get you up to 22 later.
So, I will
Okay.
let you know this, DM.
Yeah.
Because of the chainmail and because of that +1, I have 20 armor class.
Let's go. That's what I'm here for, baby. That's the fucking Reaper of the Gods here, man.
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Unstoppable force of might across Barovia. Don't worry, I'll still kill you all.
Don't worry. Do not fear.
Strahd's forces are great. The lighthouse shines across the land. The revenants, the burning fire in their eyes melts away. Vladimir drops his sword. The other revenant drops his. And they look about a moment, confused. Godfrey steps up and, "Old friend, is your mind your own? Are you back?" Vladimir puts his hand to his head and looks, "What have I done?" And Godfrey just runs up and embraces him. Just a big hug, but just holds him tight and close. It's okay, my friend. You were consumed by rage, but no more. Lord, your sword. These heroes have returned Arcane spirit to this place, and it burns brightly once more across the land. Even in death, he will inspire the people, inspire everyone. We are free of this curse. Yeah. They are just emotionally overwhelmed at the moment. As you guys are coming back from your perspective experiences, what's your response here back into the mausoleum?
So back to the ship, long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I need
Enough
a
of a
good
bloody
nap.
mess.
Didn't we crash that?
You did.
Oh, it's going to take some
Yeah,
time before
actually, I
we get
think
in
we
the
did.
air again.
I'd say.
And then on to the Amber Temple afterwards.
That's right.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense.
Vladimir turns to you and says, "It is a dangerous journey up to the temple.
Well,
This place is a
everything's been
bastion.
dangerous so far.
You are our friends and allies. This place will be a bastion to you. You may. Rest your
We got any
life.
food.
Not likely. We haven't had need of food in many years. Many hundreds of years.
Well, back to town.
I might have some provisions on your... I hoped you brought some provisions with you. You guys did bring provisions on the ship.
Yeah.
Well, as long as we get rid of the spiders, I
Is
suppose we can
Beatrice
sleep here.
okay?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
good.
it's Beatrice.
She is good as well. She's off in the corner, kind of shuddering and overwhelmed by the whole experience, but also
Did she get
Present.
a boon?
she hasn't said.
I was thinking the same thing.
But
I was wondering.
she is,
I was like, did she get the
Her
blessing of
and
the giants?
Irina.
Irina also. Both of them seem a little to have a little bit of a glow upon them. That's for certain.
Okay.
You guys, you know,
Irina is Irina, and Irina is Irina.
they don't divulge much in the moment, but as they're both kind of very overwhelmed by this whole thing, but they do get the blessing as well, so they both get the +1 to armor.
You could say we had a religious experience.
We don't know what happened to the two of them. Everybody kind of had their own experience here. Jalin and Kahn were only able to really see one another and understand one another's experience because you guys were very close.
Mutual connection.
Yeah, mutual connection there. You guys have fought
We
together.
went to the same Zoom meeting.
I guess it's just an argument.
It happens.
Anyway.
We're basically coworkers now.
Vladimir turns to you and says, "When do we take the fight to Strahd?" Takes up his sword again. His arm kind of still falling off. His head kind of cocked sideways, a hole in his rib cage. The grappling hook still sticking out of an angle. It's like,
So, Vlad, I'm not sure you can actually fight in this format. So if you die, do you go back into another body? Are you just perpetually revenant? Or was it just because of Argos' curse?
I'm not sure of the mechanics of this situation, to be honest. But
Kahn brings his sword up and goes, "Would we like to find out?"
Oh my god.
Are we? Is this a taste of mortality? I haven't felt mortality in a long time. I propose we not test it and assume that our resurgence is limited, though we are not entirely certain. But
Is
me and my knights will
is this like an
stand.
Aragorn? Is this like an Aragorn and Knights of the Undead situation?
Very much. They are at your
Totally.
call. And they are at your call. I will let you guys know that Vladimir gets it's written in his stat block, he gets a pretty hefty damage bonus specifically against Strahd if he attacks Strahd.
Ooh.
So that is available. They are at your call.
Vladimir and his cronies.
Yep. We must strike quickly. This beacon will be seen all across the land. While it may inspire some, it will certainly bring the ire of the devil here. We can hold him for a time.
Yeah. No, that's obvious. As
No way.
the giant beacon is rotating through. We didn't realize that was going to happen entirely. When you called it a beacon of Argos, I didn't literally think it was a beacon. I didn't think it was a literal lighthouse.
I wasn't entirely sure.
Actually, I got a proposition. Why are we going to Strahd when he could come to us? We know he's coming, so why don't we just get ready for him here?
Yeah.
I think
list.
we
Check
have
the
one or
plans.
two more stops to do.
Yeah, we gotta hit the Amber Temple first. We gotta save
Yeah.
Casimir's sister. And get that
That's
frickin'
right.
book that he's been talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna slap him with that book. I'm gonna tell him that.
We do have a pretty great book as it is. Or at least V does.
The Amber Temple is where Strahd received his powers, the legend goes. Perhaps the key to his undoing may be there as well. We, with all of our might and with the dragon, we could not stand against him last time. So, as
Well,
mighty as
Kahn
we
pats him on the shoulder and goes, "Thanks for the pep talk, buddy. That makes me feel real confident going to the Amber Temple, aka the origin of his powers."
it also may be entirely your undoing. We were not permitted to go up that far. It's a place of great darkness and evil. It's quite dangerous. But
will it tell
Well-
me where babies have come from?
I think Irina could do that.
I think so.
Irina, where do Strahd babies come from?
She starts drawing a diagram. Well, usually he
Actually,
goes
V might
like-
be able to do that.
Hey V, where do Strahd babies come from?
I don't think he has babies.
Well,
Aren't you
usually-
almost like his baby? Because he
Where do,
married
like,
you, then
little-
killed you, then made you... Or something. I don't know what happened there. Honestly, I still don't understand what's going on with you entirely. But I know that you and
Well,
Strahd...
it's a whole suck fest. You suck his blood, he sucks your blood, whatever. It's like then you die.
You know,
then you
I
die with
regret
his blood in
asking.
your
I'm going to the
veins.
ship now. I'm going to the ship now. Dad didn't pay me enough for this crap. I don't want to hear about this fest of...
Chestnut.
That's not indeed.
And with his hands up, Kahn just starts leaving for the ship, and I think that's a good place to black out.
I think that is exactly where we black out. You guys head off the ship, and we'll pick up there next time. Welcome our new champions, the first Reapers of the God, the first Dragon Blessed champion, and the first Devil's Advocate of Adren. This is, we might have to workshop that name a little bit, but it's good. It's a work in progress.
Yeah, that feels accurate.
I love you guys. This is a great time, and I will see you all next week. Thank you, the internet, for hanging out, and keep your wits about you on your own adventures through the mist. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.